Okay, also a reminder, next Sunday is the Warnke Double Point Race. If you are a sponsored rider, that just covers single point races. So everybody has to pay. That's a $20 entry fee. $10 of that goes to the Warnke Scholarship. So October, we have races all through Tuesdays and Sundays. We have a couple races scheduled in November, so trying to keep pace with Spokane. So if everybody wants to drive to Spokane next year, then we'll stop racing. Striders have to pay next week too. We got 22 motos. Today is also total points. That means you got to do all 3 rounds. Even if you get first, no transfers. So all 3 rounds. So we got the balance bikes. We got Naya, Bryant, Archie, Clayton, Matthew, Bryn, Bodie. 7 Striders today. I almost read the cruisers in there with that. So we got Naya coming over from University Place. We got Bryant, Archie, Clayton, Matthew, Bryn, and Bodie. And they're off. Here comes Clayton. Clayton's already eyeballing that licorice. There's the trash man. Matthew, Archie getting that pedal bike down. There's a Naiad cruising along there. Oh, Matthew's stalling out. Steve, you better hurry up. Looks like licorice is in the one. Or Clayton, now see I confused them. Here comes his buddies, Brian and Archie. Clayton, you better put it in high gear. Here comes Anaya. Matthew's stalling out on the double going in the first corner, but he's back going. Archie getting that pedaling down on that mini. Here they come. Trash man. Clayton. Here comes Archie pedaling. Good job. Naya coming in there. And here comes Matthew. Yeah. Matthew getting a little faster each week. Good job, Matthew. Good job. Okay, Moto 3 up on the gate. 9 cruiser. We got Braden, Will, and Benny. Go get him, Matthew. And they're off. Bennett getting that pop off the gate. Looks like Braden in the 2, Will on the inside in that 3. See how they come out of that first corner. Benny with the hole shot. Braden still holding on to that 2. Will closing that gap in that 3 spot. Benny still holding on to that 2. Will making a pass in that corner to take over the 2 spot. And Braden's the 3. These guys are total points, as is everybody else today. Gonna be Benny. Will and Braden. Okay, my pin wasn't. Moto 4, 11 Cruiser. We got Cameron, Braden, and Gabriel. Braden leading them into that second corner. Cameron trying to reel them in there, closing the gap, and Gabriel cruising along there in the 3. It's going to be the Beast with the 1 this round, the Carver with the 2, and Gabriel with the 3. Moto 5, 16 Cruiser. We got Liam, Toby, and Colby. Berry Picker getting that hole shot. We got the winners battling it out for that 2 spot. It's like Liam taking it over out of that first corner. Colby trying to reel him in on the inside. Right now it's all Toby working through that rhythm section, the 1. Colby moving into that 2 spot, but Liam trying to run out of real estate there. Couldn't quite stay on the track. As it's going to be Colby and Liam. Moto 6, 1720 Cruiser. We got Jackson, Taylor, Trish, and Mason. Taylor out there on a Cruiser today. Good to see. Jackson leading them into that second corner. Mason working on that 2, followed by Taylor and Trish. Good to see Trish back out here. That wind quit, it would be actually warm today. As Jackson's going to get your 1. Mason your 2. Taylor and Trish. Moto 7, 4145 Cruiser. We got Brent, Zach, and Brian. They thought they were going to get 2 laps in today. They're going to get 3. As Zach leading them into that second corner. Brent holding on to that 2 for psychotherapy, and Mr. Winters in that 3 spot trying out the Cruiser today. Going to be Zach with that brand new skate jacket with the 1, Brent with the 2, and Brian with the 3. Moto 8, 66 and over. We got Rich, Danny, and George. Combined age of that, it should be 70 and over. Good job, guys. Bionic Man leading him out of that first corner. Carries George in that 2. Suspender Man in the 3. Pretty cool. They all got their own moto today. As Danny working through that rhythm section. Carries George trying to hold on to that 2. And Rich cruising along there in the 3. I don't know what's brighter, his suspenders or his bike, but they're both pretty bright. Moto 9, 5 and under novice. We got Penny Ward, Maddox, Caston, Camden, and Samuel. These guys are all total points. We'll see them back all 3 rounds as Maddox is powering out in front. I think that might be Cam in the 2, followed by Penny, Sam, and Caston. This is Caston's first race, moving up from the balance bike. But it's all Maddox. Cam trying to hold on that 2, but his sister's charging hard on his back tire. Gonna be Maddox getting that 1. Cam still holding on to that 2. Penny is gonna come in with the 3. We got the battle between Sam and Caston for that 4. Moto 10, 6 novice. We got Landon, Espen, and Cole. Landon cruising out of that first corner. Cole sitting there on the 2 and Aspen in the 3. Landon still holding on to it, coming out of that third corner. Gonna get your 1 this round. Cole's gonna grab that 2 and Aspen with your 3. Moto 11, 8 novice. We got Jace, Dylan, Ivan, and Joshua. The mullet getting that pop off the gate, leading him into that first corner. He got done with a little hurt, but he's still got lots of energy. Ivan sitting in that 1, Joshua in the 2, followed by Jace and Dylan. Ivan working on that lead through the rhythm section. Joshua trying to close that gap. Jace sitting in the 3. And Dylan gonna get your 4. It looks like how they're gonna finish. Moto 12, 9 novice. We got Lana, Ashton, Evan, Abel, and Dennis. I think that's Evan on the inside, Lana on the outside. Lana coming out with the whole Evan in that 2. I think that's Ashton in the 3, followed by Dennis and Abel. Remember, you got all 3 laps, so you got to come back second round. Lana towing the boys around the track this round. Gonna come in with that 1. Ashton gonna sneak in there with that 2. And Evan with your 3. Moto 13, 14 novice. We got Reagan, Willow, and Lyric. Ronald getting that hole shot, leading them out of that first corner. Missing Willow, looks like Lyric in the 2. Willow rolled the gate. What'd you do? Hurt something? Gonna be Reagan coming in with that 1 this round. Lyric with her muck boots looking good. Gonna get that 2. And Willow with your 3. Moto 14, 7 intermediate. We got Will, Barrett, Troy, Braden, and Nathan. That looks like Barrett leading them down that second straight. Will in that 2, followed by, I think that's Nathan, Braden, and Troy. Will working on the inside. Barrett on the outside going that first corner. Will holding on to it. Looks like it's going to be finish line with that call. Barrett with the 1. Will with the 2, and Braden with your 3. Moto 15, 8 intermediate. We got Braden, Brody, and Eli. That looks like Brody leading them down that second straight. Eli in the 2, Braden in your 3, going in the inside, take over the 2. Right now it's all leading the boys through that rhythm section.
Attention. Okay, riders, random start.
Braden moving into that 2, and Eli is going to get your 3 this round. Moto 16, 9 intermediate. We got Logan, Jasper, and Lou. That looks like Smiley getting that hole shot coming out of that first corner. Jasper in that 2, and Lou holding on to your 3. Right now it's going to be Logan coming in with your 1 this round. Jasper's going to get your 2 and Lou your 3. Should have all the striders heading back up. We're almost done with the first round. Moto 17, 12 intermediate. We got Oakley, Colby, Liam, Gabriel, Chloe, and Braden. Braden getting that hole shot, leading him down that second straight. Crashing Chloe in the 2. Looks like Colby in the 3. Liam trying to take over that 3 spot. Oakley and Gabriel. Right now it's the Beast with the 1. Crashing Chloe trying to hold on to the 2, but here comes Liam at the finish line, and Colby with the 4. Moto 18, 14 intermediate. Kavika, Cooper, Dylan, and Wyatt. Wi-Fi getting that hole shot. Kavika right there in the 2, followed by Dylan and Cooper. Quiet racing up this today. Gonna be Christensen, DeBoer, Lejos, and Azes. Moto 19, 17, 20 intermediate. We got Zaid, Carter, Taylor, Troy, and Evie. That's Carter with the hole shot coming down the second straight. Zaid sitting in the 2, Evie in the 3, followed by Taylor and Troy. Troy having raced the younger guys today. It's going to be all Carter coming in with your 1. Zaid going to get your 2. Moto 20, 10 expert. We got Christopher, Bennett, Cameron, and Lincoln. Cameron getting that hole shot, leading them in and out of that first corner. Lincoln in that 2, followed by Benny and Christopher. Cameron still holding on to that top spot as Lincoln's going to come in with that 2. Maybe Benny got it. And Christopher with your 4. Moto 21, 1720 expert. We got Jackson, Toby, Mason, Crazy Legs leading them out of that second corner. Berry Picker in the 2 and Mason in the 3. Gonna be Jackson, Toby, and Mason. Moto 21, last moto of the round. Should have all the striders back up. All riders should be heading back to staging. We got Zach, George, Doug, and Danny. Slota leading them out of that second corner. The Bionic Man in the 2. Looks like Doug holding on to the 3. And Curious George doing double duty today in that 4 spot. Gonna be Slota, Danny, Doug, and Curious George. Well, that makes second round quick, doesn't it? And the striders are off. Here we go. We got Anaya, Bryant, Archie, Clayton, Matthew, Bryn, and Bodie. Where's the dog? He's getting heavier. Oh. He likes to snuggle. Yes, he does. Here comes Clayton. Here comes Anaya coming in there with the 2. Bryant cruising in the 3. Archie pedaling away. Getting a little bit better on that bike. A little easier to pedal. Can't quite touch. And Matthew coming up. Archie, I think your mom, or Clayton, I think your mom ate all the liquor. She's all sugared up. Coffee. Oh. See what Clayton does with coffee. Here comes Anaya coming in. She came up from University Place today. Great day for some racing. Good job. Here comes the trash man, almost running off the track. Archie pedaling along there. Here comes Matthew. Oh, you got it, Archie. Bryant, you gonna help him? Here comes Matthew. Look at that, going fast.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, we're on to the cruisers. Moto 3, 9 cruiser. We got Benny, Braden, and Will. Benny getting that hole shot, leading them out of that first corner. Will sitting there in the 2. Braden catching some air there in that 3. Right now it's all Benny leading them through the rhythm section. Will holding on to that 2. Braden trying to close the gap there in the 3.
Riders ready, watch the gate.
It's going to be Gray, Cromer, and Monet. Moto 4, 11 cruiser. We got Langdon, Gray, Shepko. The Beast leading them down that second straight. The Carver in the 2. Gabriel in the 3. Braden motoring through that rhythm section.
Attention. Okay, riders, random start.
Cameron holding on to that 2. Gonna be Braden, Cameron, and Gabriel. Moto 5, 16 cruiser. We got Liam, Toby, and Colby. Battle for that 2 spot between the winners. As the berry picker leading the young guys down that second straight. Colby sitting in that 2. Liam in the 3. I think Liam ran out of real estate last time, as he's going to try to close the gap. Toby's still holding on to it, coming out of that last corner. Liam on the inside. We got a drag race to the end. It's going to be Colby with that 2. Liam with your 3. Moto 6, 1720 cruiser. Jackson, Taylor, Trish, and Mason. Jackson's going to have a few extra laps today. He's mad at me. He doesn't complain. Jackson still holding on to it, going through that last corner. Mason sitting there in the 2, followed by Taylor and Trish. Gonna be Beal, Slota, and Tisdale. Moto 7, 4145 cruiser. We got Brent, Zach, and Brian. Zach leading them out of that second corner. Brent holding on to that 2. Brian chasing them down in the 3.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready,
Gonna be Slota with your 1 this round, Azus with your 2, and Winners with your 3. Moto 8, 66 and over cruiser. We got Rich, Danny, and George. Danny and George doing double duty today. As the Bionic Man leading them down that second straight. Rich sitting in there in the 2, and Curious George in that 3. Combined age of this is very impressive. Good job, guys. See, Steve, you had a cruiser class today.
Okay, riders, random start.
Gonna be Danny.
Ready, watch the gate.
Rich is gonna sneak in there with the 2 this round, and George with the 3. Moto 9, 5 and under novice. We got Penny, Maddox, Caston, Camden, and Sam. That looks like Maddox leading them into that first corner. I think that's Cam in the 2, followed by Penny, Sam, and Caston. Maddox still holding on to it, coming into that second corner. Cam sitting on that 2. Little Sam moving into that 3 spot. Penny sitting there in the 4, and Caston getting used to this
Random start.
faster pace out here on the pedal bike in the 5, but looking good. Gonna be Maddox coasting in with your 1. Moto 10, 6 novice. We got Landon, Aspen, and Cole. Landon getting that hole shot, leading him down that second straight. Cole going so fast his GoPro blew off. And Aspen in the 3. Right now it's all Landon motoring through that rhythm section. Cole trying to hold on to the 2. Here comes Aspen in the 3. Gonna be Hennings with your 1, Gillian with your 2, and Maxfield with your 3. Moto 11, 8 novice. We got Jace, Dylan, Ivan, and Joshua. That's the mullet getting that hole shot. Ivan sitting in that 1, followed by Joshua in the 2, Jason the 3, and Dylan in your 4. Ivan's still trying to hold on to it, coming through that over the table. Joshua closing the gap there in that 2. Jason that 3. Ivan running out of steam. We'll see if he holds on to it. Ivan with your 1 that round. Moto 12, 9 novice. We got Lana, Ashton, Evan, Abel, and Dennis. Evan getting that hole shot, leading down the second straight, mixing up this round. Lana in the 2, Ashton in that 3, Abel and Dennis. Right now it's all Hughes leading them in that rhythm section. Lana trying to catch up. Ashton in that 3. This is going to mix up the points, as Evan's going to get the 1, Lana with the 2, and Ashton with the 3. Moto 13, 14 novice. We got Reagan, Lyric, and Broken Willow. Well, did you not get enough sleep last night? You got to roll the gate? Or do you got something on your arm? Oh, you know you can still race with that. As Reagan leading him out of that last corner. Lyric, oh, she switched her muck boots off. Awful sneaky. Gonna get the 2. And Willow with your 3. Moto 14, 7 intermediate. We got Will, Barrett, Troy, Braden, and Nathan. Looks like Alton getting that hole shot. Will in that 2. Battle for the 3 there between Nathan and Braden. And Troy in that 5 spot. Right now it's all Barrett powering through that rhythm section. Will trying to close the gap coming in this last corner. It was close on that last round. Gonna be Barrett with your 1, Will with your 2, Nathan gonna get your 3, Braden and Troy. Moto 15, 8 intermediate. We got Braden, Bodie, and Eli. That looks like Brody leading them down that second straight. Eli sitting there in the 2. Braden holding on to that 3, trying to close the gap. But right now, Brody out there in his own zip code. Can't tell if he's on the pedal bike or the motorbike, but he's going fast. Gonna be Brody with your 1, Eli coming in with your 2, and Braden with your 3. Moto 16, 9 intermediate. We got Logan, Jasper, and Lou. These guys are chasing the expert down as Logan's gonna get that hole shot coming out of that first corner. Jasper just moving up to intermediate, holding on to that 2, and Lou in your 3. Smiley still holding on to it coming through that third corner. Gonna be Logan, Jasper, and Lou. Moto 17, 12 intermediate. We got Oakley, Colby, Liam, Gabriel, Crash and Chloe, and Braden. Beast leading them down that second straight. Crashing Chloe in that 2. Looks like Colby sitting in that 3. Oakley making a pass to move into that 4. Let's hear it for Chloe walking off. Got a sore toe and some new holes in her pants.
Ready, watch the gate.
Thanks for not breaking the helmet, Chloe. Moto 18, 14 intermediate. We got Kavika, Cooper, Dylan, and Wyatt. Kavika sneaking in there on that first corner. Wyatt in that 2, Dylan in the 3, and Cooper in your 4.
Attention. Okay, riders, ready.
Kavika trying to hold on to it, coming down the last straight. Gonna be Kavika with your 1, tying up those 2 for the last round. Moto 19, 17, 20 intermediate. We got Zaid, Carter, Taylor, Troy, and Evie. That's Carter getting that hole shot. Zaid sitting there in the 2, Evie in the 3, Taylor in the 4, and Troy in your 5. Troy having to chase the intermediates and the younger guys down. Gonna be Carter coming in with your 1. Should have all striders back up for the last round. Zaid coming in with your 2 and Evie with your 3. Moto 20, 10X, we got Christopher, Bennett, Cameron, and Lincoln. Cameron getting that hole shot. Benny sitting there in the 2, Lincoln in the 3 this round. Cameron still holding on to it, coming in that 3rd corner. Benny sitting there in the 2, and looks like Lincoln's going to get your 3. Moto 21, 1720 expert. We got Jackson, Toby, and Mason. Jackson with your hole shot. Berry Picker in the 2, followed by Mason in the 3. Crazy Legs coming in, gonna get your 1 today. That round, Toby in your 2, and Mason cruising in with your 3. Moto 22, 41-45 expert. We got Zach, George, Doug, and Danny. Look at that, Doug gets expert points today. Racing. As Sloda getting that hole shot, leading them down that 2nd straight. Bionic Man in the 2, Doug in the 3, and Curious George holding on to your 4. It's going to be Sloda coming in with your 1. Danny's going to get your 2. Doug riding for expert points today is going to get your 3, and Curious George with your 4.
Okay, riders, random start. Riders ready, watch the gate.
Okay, here we go. 3rd round. Clayton, you know what that means. There's the trash man, Archie, Matthew, and Anaya. Hey, there's still riders out on the track. They're going slow. Clayton, oh, you telling Clayton he's going slow? He's got that mind locked on that licorice. He's ready to go. Here comes Archie on the pedal bike. Anaya, here comes Trash Man. Oh, he's swatting at a bee or what? He's a little swervy today. Nap time? Might be. Here comes Matthew catching up. Clayton, I heard you're going to let me have your candy. Are you going to let me have your candy? Yeah. No, she showed him the candy before the tricks. Here comes Archie, doing good on that micro. Naya coming in there through the 3rd corner. Trash Man still got those wobbles. That or he's got a bee in his helmet. I don't know what's going on. Good job. Good job. Here comes the trash man. You gonna pop a wheelie? There you go. Yep. Matthew cruising in there. Treat time. Okay, we'll take a short break. Caston Alton, would you come to the starting hill with your parents? Caston Alton to the starting hill. No, we're not like the principal. So, this is Caston's first race moving up from balance bike. So, even though USA BMX still says BMX Canada at the bottom there, but we're giving you your certificate for moving up to pedals. And then you get your book to go with it. So, we're going to get a picture. So, oh, are you embarrassed? Come on, Caston. There you go. Next time you'll be up here is when you move to intermediate, right? You don't need a membership. You can be expired. You can be, so anybody can race in that race. That's one of them, the Race for Life and the Warnke Scholarship Race. You still got to pay, but you don't need a membership. Steve, you would have had a class today. You got rid of your cruiser, didn't you? I know, that didn't work very well. Okay, we got Moto 3 up on the gate.
Attention.
Here we go, 9 cruiser. Braden, Will, and Benny.
Ready? Watch the gate.
Bennett sitting on low points, coming in. Braden on the inside. Bennett gonna take it over, going to that first corner. Braden on the inside, Will on the outside. We got battle for that 2 spot as Benny is leading him down that second straight. Will trying to take over that 2. Braden dropping in the 3. Right now it's all Benny leading him through the rhythm section. Will holding on to that 2. And Braden in the 3. And I believe that's how they're going to finish
Ready? Watch the
after 3 rounds. Moto 4, 11 cruiser, Cameron, Braden, and Gabriel. The Beast getting that hole shot. The Carver on his back tire in the 2, and Gabriel cruising in the 3. Right now it's all Braden sitting low points. Gonna get the win today. Cameron with the 2 and Gabriel with your 3. Moto 5, 16 cruiser. We got Toby, Colby, and Liam. Toby sitting on low points coming into the 3rd round. Colby sitting in that 2 and Liam in the 3. A battle for that 2 spot between the winners as Toby is leading them over that tabletop through the rhythm section. Colby trying to hold on to that 2. Here comes Liam on the outside. Gonna be Toby with your win today. We got a drag race between cousins. Looks like Liam might have got that round, but Colby with the 2 overall. Moto 6, 1720 cruiser. We got Jackson, Taylor, Trish, and Mason. Jackson leading them down that second straight. Mason cruising in that 2, followed by Taylor out here on a cruiser looking good, and Trish out here in the on the 4. Gonna be Jackson with your win today, Moto 6. Moto 7, 41-45 cruiser. We got Brent, Zach, and Brian. Zach sitting on low points. Brent leading them into that first corner. Coming out with that hole shot. Zach in that 2. Brian in your 3. Trading places going through that second corner. Zach moving into that 1. Brent gonna get your 2 and Brian's gonna get your 3. Moto 8, 61 and over cruiser. We got Rick, Danny, and George. Bushnell sitting on low points. Need anything for your bike today? Go see Danny. Well, he's not out here racing. Bionic Man lead him down that second straight. Suspender Man in the 2 and Curious George in your 3. Gonna be Danny coming in with your 1. Rich with your 2 and Curious George with your 3 today. Moto 9, 5 and under novice. We got Penny, Maddox, Caston, Cam, and Sam. It looks like Maddox leading them into that first corner. He's got to be getting up there on his wins as well. Cam in the 2, followed by Penny. Sam coming in on the inside, and Caston. Oh, Sam slipping a pedal. But right now it's all Maddox cruising through the rhythm section. Cam in that 2. Penny holding on to the 3.
Okay, riders, random start.
Chasing her brother down.
Riders, ready.
Gonna be Maddox with your win today. Looks like Cam's gonna come in with the 2 and Penny with your 3. Sam and Caston. Moto 10, 6 novice, Landon, Aspen, and Cole. Landon getting that hole shot out there in his own zip code. Cole and Aspen battling out for that 2. Right now it's going to be all Landon looking fast through that rhythm section. Aspen working on the inside of Cole, trying to make a pass, see if she can pull it off. But it's going to be Landon with your win today. Aspen moving into that 2, all serious. Going to be Aspen with your 2, Cole with your 3. Okay, Moto 11, 8 novice. We got Jace, Dylan, Ivan, and Joshua. The mullet getting that hole shot. Looks like Joshua in the 2, Jace in your 3, and Dylan in your 4. Right now it's all Ivan holding on to that lead coming through the second corner. Joshua sitting in the 2. Here comes Jace closing that gap in the 3. And Dylan in the 4. Ivan gonna get the win today. Ivan, come back here, buddy. Joshua with the 2. Is he gonna be in the picture too? Yeah, okay. New addition, huh? Ivan, what'd you do? You had a long day today, didn't you? Yeah, how'd you do in the Little Hurt? What place did you get? 5th? Good job. So you're a tired pup, huh? So what'd you do today? You've been working all summer on this, haven't you? Yeah? So what was that? Win number, what win? 10, right? You gotta come over here though. There's your certificate, and there's your plaque. So if you look at Tammy there, we're gonna get a picture. Good job, bud. Good job, way to go. Okay, Moto 12, 9 novice. We got Lana, Ashton, Evan, Abel, and Dennis. And they're off. Ashton actually getting the pop off the gate. Lana taking over that first straight. Evan on the outside there, but Lana with your hole shot. Ashton sitting in the 2, Evan in the 3. These guys are all mixed up in points. Dennis and Abel. As Lana working on the lead, going over that tabletop through the rhythm section. Ashton sitting there in the 2. Evan dropping in the 3, but he's got Dennis coming on the outside.
Okay, riders, random start.
Gonna be
Ready?
Lana with your 1 this round, and I believe your 1 overall. Moto 13, 14 novice, Reagan, Willow, and Lyric. What'd you break? I know a cast guy, so let's talk afterwards. Cash has got him on speed dial, actually. Reagan leading him through that second corner. Lyric, did she switch shoes again? No, she's on her tennis shoes this time. Gonna be Reagan with your win today. Lyric coming in with your 2. And Broken Willow with your 3. Moto 14, 7 intermediate. We got Will, Barrett, Troy, Braden, and Nathan. Alton with that hole shot. Will right there on his back tire in the 2. We got a battle for the 3 spot between Troy and Nathan. Braden in the 5. Will taking inside. Will taking over the 1 this round. Barrett dropping in the 2. We got a drag race to the end here. Will got the 1 that round, but Barrett gets the 1 overall. Barrett, would you come back here, bud? Come back here. Where's Mom and Dad? Come on. Where's your brother? You're gonna make your brother come back out here one more time, aren't we? Are you gonna be shy this time? You're getting used to this, right? See, when you get 30 of them, that's what you'll get, right? So what'd you do, Barrett? Huh? You're out of breath, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so Barrett just got win number 20 to move to expert. So there's your certificate and your plaque. Here, we'll hold. You want? Okay, go ahead. Good job, Barrett. Way to go. All right. Good job, guys. Okay. I think we're on what? Moto 15? 15, 8 intermediate. Turn down the wind, yeah. It'd be nice if it wasn't windy today. I think I lost my pen. Braden, Brody, and Eli. Looks like Brody leading them into that first corner. Braden in the 2, Eli in the 3. Eli coming up from University Place. Good to see some out-of-town riders coming up for Sunday race. There's Brody leading them out of that second corner. Braden trying to hold on to the 2 this round. Eli in that 3. It's going to be all Brody with the win today. I think Eli might be getting the 2 overall and Braden. Moto 16, 9 intermediate, Logan, Jasper, and Lou. Logan sitting on low points coming in the 3rd round. Gonna get that hole shot. Jasper sitting in that 2, getting a little squirrely over the double. As Braden got the 2 overall. Okay, so last round, Braden got your 2. Logan sitting on that 1, coming through the last corner. Gonna get your win today. On Moto 16, Jasper gonna grab your 2, and Lou with your 3. Moto 17, 12 intermediate. We got Oakley, Colby, Liam, Gabriel, Crash and Chloe, and Braden. Braden getting that hole shot. Chloe trying to hold on to that 2 going down into that second corner. Liam in the 3, followed by Colby, Oakley, and Gabriel. We got another battle going down the rhythm section. Chloe still holding on to it. Going to be Braden with your win today. And it looks like Liam's going to get your 2. Chloe, 3 that round. Moto 18, 14 intermediate, Kavika, Cooper, Dylan, and Wyatt.
Kavika is getting it. That's crazy. And he's not on clips either.
Wi-Fi leading them into that second corner. Kavika bumping elbows. Dylan gonna get the 2.
Oh, Kavika crashed.
Cooper, your 3 this round. Kavika taking his time. Let's hear it for Kavika getting back up.
Attention. Okay, riders, random start.
Good job. That
Riders,
asphalt's
ready, watch the gate.
not very fun. Moto 19, 17, 20 intermediate. We got Zaid, Carter, Taylor, Troy, and Evie. Carter getting that hole shot. Sitting on low points after 2 rounds. Zaid sitting there in the 2, followed by Evie, Taylor, and Troy. Well, it's going to be all Whitmarsh today with your win. Moto 19,
Random start.
Zaid going to come in with your 2 and Evie with your 3.
Watch the gate.
Moto 20, 10 expert. We got Christopher, Bennett, Cameron, and Lincoln. Cam getting that pop off the gate, leading him in the first corner.
Toby, the wind is
Penny in your 2, followed by Benny and Christopher. Right now, it's all the Carver towing them through that second corner. Penny trying to hold on the 2. He's got Benny right there on his back tire, and Christopher going to finish with your 4. Going to be Cameron with your win today. Moto 20.
Watch the gate.
Moto 21, 17, 20 expert. Jackson, Toby, Mason. Don't look, Mom, it's a pump lap.
Shouldn't like that, huh?
But I think he's going faster. They don't weigh enough.
Attention. Okay,
Gonna
riders,
be
random
Jackson
start.
with your win, Barry Picker with your 2, and Mason with your 3. Moto 22, last moto of the day, 41-45 expert. Zach, George, Doug, and Danny. Sloto with your hole shot, coming out of that first corner. Bionic Man in the 2, Doug in your 3. Doug, if you go fast, Clayton will get you some candy. And Curious George in the 4. The fruit snacks, and goldfish, whatever we got left. It's gonna be Sloto with your win today, Moto 22. Bionic Man coming in with your 2, and Doug gonna get your 3. Curious George coming in with your 4.
Watch the gate.
Thank you, everybody. We got racing Tuesday, practice Thursday, and our Warnicky double next Sunday. Remember, if you're a sponsored rider, that is not covered. And if you have a punch card, those are only good for singles.